I do hereby declare that Michael John Wood is duly elected.
Well, I won't speak long because I know you're waiting for the other declarations, but just a few thank yous. First of all, I'd like to thank the returning officer and all of the staff, both this evening and throughout the day, for operating this election so smoothly and getting a result in a little earlier than expected. I'd like to thank the police for keeping us safe throughout the campaign, but particularly this evening and over. And over the past few weeks, of course, if we ever needed any reminder of the importance but also the danger associated with their work, and those reminders have come in the most tragic forms. But of course, most of all, I would like to thank my family for their support. It's not always easy, I think, living with a politician. It's certainly not easy living with a member of Parliament. I think it's safe to say that this year hasn't been quite what my wife would probably have expected in terms of my health, and then a general election campaign to fight. And so I think for all of us who stand for public office, or indeed who get involved in community politics, the constant and day-to-day support of our families is what allows us to keep on going and is really the rock on which our work rests. I'd also, of course, like to thank all of the people who worked so hard over the last 7 weeks to build this campaign from something of a surprise start to delivering an increased majority, increased number of votes and increased share of the vote in Dudley South. It's been a tremendous honour to serve people of Dudley South the last 2 years, and I'm enormously grateful to the voters of Dudley South who've put their trust in me today to serve them for another 5 years to work for the community. And finally, actually probably most significantly of all, of course, I'd like to pay special thanks to the doctors, the nurses and all of the staff at Russell's Hall who saved my life in January and mean that I can be standing here at all, yet alone standing for election. Elections inevitably focus on differences between people, but I think particularly looking at the work both in the coronary care unit but particularly the intensive therapy unit at Russell's Hall, I think their work through day and night was absolutely extraordinary, and so I will always be, well, literally owe my life to their work. So I won't keep you any longer. Just anyone I may have forgotten, I'm sure I'll have an opportunity to thank either later tonight or perhaps over the weekend in one of our local establishments. So thank you very much.